The Eurofighter is a lethal killing machine and can carry air-to-air missiles, air-to-surface missiles and anti-tank bombs. The targeting systems for these weapons appear on a head-up display or inside the pilot's visor, so they can aim and fire them without ever having to look down.
When you're in a dogfight with somebody, you really don't want to take your eyes off the guy you're fighting, because he can do something while you're not looking. So many fights have been lost in the past where somebody's looked inside the cockpit to check his height or his speed or his fuel and looked back outside, and lo and behold, the bad guy's disappeared. We don't need to do that with our helmet. We can keep our eyes locked onto the bad guy and have in our immediate field of view all the information we need. That's a huge tactical advantage.
The Eurofighter's 2 engines generate a combined thrust of about 40,000 pounds, pushing it to a top speed of 2,125 kilometres an hour, almost twice the speed of sound.
When you let the brakes off on the runway with full power, you're accelerating at 30 knots per second. That's about 35, 36 miles per hour every second. So that's 0 to 100 in car speak in 3 seconds. That's quite frankly stunning. You're pinned to the seat when you're going off. And it also means that you can be at 40,000 feet within a minute of takeoff and only 5 miles down the road from the runway that you took off from. It's rocket ship territory there, really.
This staggering acceleration gets the pilot to the fight fast.
Translated into a fighting situation, basically for air-to-air, the plane that gets the highest, the quickest and fastest is going to have the best first shoot opportunity. So the higher I am and the faster I am, the greater range any given missile will have when it leaves my airplane. So I want to get as high and as fast as I can, as quick as I can. That's where excess thrust is always a bonus. Sight is life and speed is groovy. You can't fight what you can't see, and if you haven't got speed, you aren't going to defeat him either.
The Typhoon's afterburners can effortlessly push the plane through the sound barrier.
Supersonic's just a number. Nothing happens, the controls don't reverse, it doesn't go all blurred, it doesn't shake, it just very smoothly slips through the speed of sound. No change in sound, no change in feel of the airplane, but you get there very quickly. We can accelerate from subsonic to supersonic in a heartbeat.
Like the FA-22, the Eurofighter can maintain supersonic flight without its afterburners on, using supercruise. It not only saves fuel, it also reduces the infrared signature of the plane, making it less susceptible to anti-aircraft fire. The Eurofighter is not stealthy. It has no need to be. It can fly its entire mission supersonically, and it's designed to fight its battles from a distance.
No self-respecting fighter pilot in a real engagement wants to get into a dogfight, but it's an area that you must be prepared to go into if needs must. A real fighter pilot wants to be up there, get as high and as fast as he can, shoot first and run away bravely and home for tea and medals. But there will be situations where a close identity or getting into a dogfight is required. So as well as the performance to get high and fast, you also have to have the ability to maneuver in a close-in dogfight.
Like other modern strike planes, the Eurofighter has an inherently unstable design. It's built with a delta-shaped wing and 2 small canards on the front, the secret of its incredible manoeuvrability. To turn 20 tons of unstable metal into an agile fighter requires 3 computers which control the plane using a revolutionary software system called carefree handling.
Carefree handling in the airplane simply means that I don't have a care in the world when it comes to manoeuvring my airplane. The flight control computers are constantly looking at what speed height I've got and will limit their response appropriate to the state the airplane's in. So I don't have to worry about exceeding any limit. The airplane will look after me. You simply point the airplane where you want it to go and let go of the stick and it will continue to going there forever and a day. If you put all the things together, such as carefree handling, the thrust from the engines and the performance of the airplane, you take so much of the workload away from the pilot, and he simply just has to maneuver in relation to the other airplane. You don't have to worry about the limits, you don't have to worry about anything else, you just get on and fight the fight.
The Eurofighter is the ultimate strike plane, fast, manoeuvrable and deadly. It is the pinnacle of a development process that started with the F-15 some 30 years ago.
The F-15 and other contemporary fighters that I've been lucky enough to fly are all very, very good airplanes. But anybody climbing into this airplane will be able to feel and experience a distinct advantage over any of these contemporary airplanes.
The latest strike planes are the most advanced piloted military aeroplanes ever produced, but they may also be the last. As technology continues to develop with more aerodynamically unstable machines capable of ever greater speeds and manoeuvrability, there is a problem. It's not computing, airframe design or materials, it's human physiology. The human body simply cannot survive the astonishing G-forces the planes will be able to achieve. It could be that the F-35, Raptor and Eurofighter are the last strike planes ever to be flown by humans. The strike planes of the future may well be pilotless.